America Park with the crowd filling in here in downtown Detroit. Always great to play at home, and today the Tigers will be doing that. 2K Sports presents Major League Baseball Sunday afternoon. It will be Justin Verlander, the starting pitcher. Steve, he's facing the Minnesota lineup today. Tell us his thoughts.
Now, this right-hander on the mound today should not have much difficulty going through this lineup. They tend not to hit the quality pitchers in the game, and he clearly is one of the best around.
On Gardenhire ready to go. Here's his lineup. Scouting pick, John. Who are we looking at today?
Well, his power numbers aren't going to scare you. Joe Mauer's not going to be a guy that you have to fear the big three-run home run. But if you want a guy to be able to drive in runs consistently, put the ball in play, throw quality at-bats against you, hit balls in gaps to drive in runs, Joe Mauer's the guy you want to see in the box.
Play ball! Our leadoff hitter is Denard Span.
For the Minnesota Twins, center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
Strike one. Verlander gets the strike with a swing.
You know, with an 0-1 count, we usually see him go with the heater. Sometimes he goes against grain, but I think you have to go with the trend.
Here's the delivery. 0-1. Good eye that time by Span. He stayed away from that pitch to even the count up. His lifetime average is .382 against Justin Verlander.
And he just has nothing to fool him with, Gary. Every time he sees him, he gets the good part of the bat on the ball.
Watches that fastball go by, and now he's at 1-2.
Well, they set up down and away, they throw it down and away. That's how you can be effective as a major league pitcher.
The 1-2 on its way. That one is fouled off by Span. There's a ground ball. Rayburn. One away.
For the Minnesota Twins.
See how the Tigers line up on defense. John, scouting anyone here?
Well, all you can ask for from a player is effort, and Brennan Bosch gives you max effort every time out there. He's going to run through a wall. He's going to run through his own players. He's going to run through the stands. He'll run through anything to try to catch a ball to help his team get out of an inning. The pitchers absolutely love when Brennan Bosch is on the field.
Carroll at the plate.
Well, the Twins and Tigers have had some dramatic battles, at times going down to the last day of the season for the AL Central crown. But unfortunately, last year, not a lot of drama in this matchup.
And he watches that low pitch from Verlander. That drama taken out of the Twins-Tigers series Steve was talking about early in the year. 7 straight losses by the Twins to Detroit, John.
And they lose 7 of the next 11, too, to finish the year with a 4-14 mark against the Central Division champs.
Oh, Peralta lays out, back up, and he's out at first. What an out! Great play made, boy, middle of the infield. You love that kind of help.
Well, he stretched out as far as he could possibly go to be able to make the play. Gold glove effort.
Here's Joe Mauer now at 2 down. Lifetime average .319 off the Tigers. Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Bosch is there. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. 3 up, 3 down this half inning. First chance for the Tigers coming up.
Now batting for the Detroit
And
Tigers.
Carl Pavano gets ready to throw.
Number 14,
He'll be Minnesota's starter. Steve, what do you think? What's he thinking about looking at this Detroit hitter lineup?
That's a tough matchup for any pitcher against him.
Hit in the air to left center. And Willingham's there. And he gets over to take care of it. Here's the offensive lineup for the Tigers. And our scouting report, John, who are we watching for today?
Well, you talk about a guy that was just born to hit a baseball. To me, that's Miguel Cabrera. He's moved all over the field. The one thing he has never left is that ability to hit, and he's one of the most clutch hitters in all of baseball.
Now we'll take a quick look at the Twins and how they'll be out there positionally on defense. John, keeping an eye on anyone?
Boy, I love Denard Span. I mean, he's one of those guys that you come to the ballpark, you just watch how he positions himself in the outfield. You watch the great jumps he gets on balls in the outfield. The fact that he can go in all directions and make plays, and he still hits in the top of the lineup and puts up great offensive numbers. That's why he's one of the top center fielders in the game.
Ball! And Pavano, he'll miss outside. That'll be taken for a ball.
Well, a big part of what made the Twins season in 2011 a disappointment, their record on the road, a 30-51 record. They really struggled.
Swung on by Bosch, strike one. One of the few highlights for the Twins on the road, Steve. Jim told me that 600th homer in Detroit on August 15th.
And he did it in style, right? 2 home runs in the game to reach the milestone, and one of the highlights of the Twins season, and a season that didn't have many highlights.
And the 2-1 offering from Pavano. And Brennan Bosch swings and misses. That will even up the count.
Credit the catcher on that one. That's a good low target setting up, and he hit the target. Good execution.
Line drive. That's foul towards first. Now the 2-2. Change up that time. Swings and misses. That'll be strike 3 and 2 down.
Well, credit the pitcher right there. Good 2-strike pitch down and away. Not much he could have done with that, even if he had made contact.
2 outs and in the box, Miguel Cabrera. Lifetime numbers 313 off Minnesota. Pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. And there it is. That's their first hit of the ball game.
Well, 2 quick outs in the inning. You think maybe this is one of those quick innings and the other team gets in and they get some momentum. But he keeps the inning alive with that base hit.
Runner on first now for Prince Fielding. Here it comes. He swings and drives this one. This one's going to be fielded by Span. And he's there to retire the side. No runs on a hit, and they'll strand him. We're scoreless in Detroit. Lead of the lineup coming to the plate.